My name is Brock Page, and I do random sports picks for fun. Let's jump into some NBA Finals action. Game 2, Cleveland plus 8.5 at Golden State, with the total moving slightly downward to an even 221. Currently, the Warriors are the moneyline favorites, laying 420 betting units, and at the moment, 51% of the bettors still think Cleveland's going to get the job done. Speaking of the Cavs, real tough sledding for them in Game 1. We all saw it. In addition to the drubbing they received last night, they've also struggled against the number as of late, failing to cover in 3 of their last 4 games. They've also failed to cover in 2 of their last 3 head-to-head matchups with the Warriors. But if you think Cleveland's got no shot, think again, my friend. This Warrior team covers just 50% of their games at home and just 24 of 48 as the official home favorite. All that said, the case can be made for either side on this one. We'll have to see who I'm picking in just a moment. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at some total point breakdown real quick. Last night's game went well under the posted total, but overall the previous 3 games at Oracle Arena went well over the posted total. And although the total was a bit lower than expected last night, Golden State games have gone over the line in 5 of their last 6. Now on the other side, there's a little bit of a different story, as Cleveland games have gone under the line in 3 of their previous 5. Once again, the case can be made for either side. Regardless, the time for talk is over. It's time to shoot some darts in my underwear with some severely misguided sports picks in my 1-bedroom apartment. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. When it comes to the spread, Cleveland's going to look to bounce back, and don't sell Coach Lou short. The guy's a great coach, and he could draw up some excellent schemes based on Game 1's downfalls. Now, having said that, these very Cleveland Cavs covered just 31% of their games as the underdog. Even worse, the Cavs covered just 4 of 10 games as the official road underdog. And most underwhelming, Cleveland covers a pitiful 20% of their games at the current point spread. Golden State's covered their last 4 straight. I'm looking for Golden State minus 8.5 to once again get the job done against the spread. Now, when it comes to the total points, Game 1 really threw us over bettors for a loop, and according to the line movement, the bettors have responded. That said, both teams are still collectively averaging 223 total combined points in their previous 4 games respectively. With that in mind, I always like to depend on the math. I think this game gets over 221. When it comes to the money line cash, 420 is a little steep to lay on the Warriors here, but I do have to pick a winner. So when it comes to the money line, I think Golden State wins it outright and makes it 2-0 going into Cleveland. Well, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. A wise man once said, good ain't free, and free ain't good. If for some reason you decide to use the free information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe, do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.